Oh, hey Reese, what's going on today? Hi, how you going? It is, of course, me, Reese T. O'Leary of perpelFLAME and Company. That's right, perpelFLAME. You don't get to see my hair out very often, do you? Don't get used to it, alright? Don't get used to it. And of course, you're joining me here for the collective consciousness reading for the week of the 6th of January through till the 12th of January. Can you believe that we are already here? The beginning of January. And what a wild first week, let me tell you, it has been of 2025. So I'm going to use 3 decks now for this reading today. I'm going to add an extra deck in just so we can get some extra information and clarity for the week ahead. And we're going to be doing some very special extra readings, which are only available for the tribe members. I will put those in the tribe membership group, and they will be available if you are a paying tribe member. So if you want to go ahead and join the tribe membership, it is $9.99 a month. There is a Facebook group, as well as a website, as well as a plethora of other things that you can participate in. Alright, let's go right ahead. What does this fabulous collective consciousness need to hear for the week ahead, Spiritus Maximus? I've already lit some incense for you all to bless this space and this reading, and I'm really excited to see what Spirit has in store for us. Alrighty-roo. Ooh, interesting. Let's move that around. Ooh, yes. This is interesting. This is off the back of a reading we did. Interesting. Interesting. And we're going to pull from the bottom of the deck. Interesting. These cards keep coming out. I'm going to have to put that there. Oh my gosh, I don't have enough room on my desk. Interesting. And of course, I'm going to use this wonderful deck, which I haven't pulled out for a very long time. Then I'm going to have to get hustling with this reading. We've only got 10 minutes. We're only going to pull 1 card from this deck and 1 card from the other deck. This is the Saints and Angel deck. It's a very, very old. It's a Doreen Virtue deck. If you know, you know. All right. Yes. Thank you. Thanking you. And 1 from this wonderful Spirit Warrior deck. Far out, Brussels Sprout. We've got a bit to get through today. Now, I'm not going to be putting the cards in these readings anymore. Am I? Will I? Yes, maybe I will. Just increases my workload for you all, but I love you, so I will. What's this? Yes. Oh, perfect. Alrighty-roo, let's get started. We've got, first of all, the Pride card. The Pride card says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Now, this card is indicative of reminding you to see in others what exists in you, okay? I think we have lost a bit of compassion here on planet Earth, and we need to ensue that there is more compassion, more empathy, more seeing through the eyes of others, yes? Seeing through the eyes of others. It's really important that we start to employ more of this for ourselves, for others, because otherwise, we're going to find that we only are existing through the ego mind. And this week, it is really important to try and see through the eyes of others. When someone's experiencing a moment or having a moment, rather than judging that moment, I want you to all try and see through that person's eyes, yes? Try and employ some compassion and empathy and offer them a hug. There's not enough hugs going around in the world at the moment, yeah? The next card we have out of alignment is the Change card, and that says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So again, we're struggling with this change cycle, yeah? We're struggling to bring in the new and let go of the old. Now, a lot of readers and spiritual folk are talking about this paradigm shift between the third 3D and the 4D and the 5D and the whatever else D, right? We need to invite in the new. We need to allow the new to transpire, to come in, to come forward. I'm being shown again, I've been shown this a lot, and I've heard other readers say the exact same thing. Birds, right? I'm seeing this bird symbology, right? We need to fly, we need to soar, we need to raise ourselves up, 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 like the bird does, and glide across all the bullshit. Glide, okay? Then we've got over the top of the change card out of alignment, the balance card in alignment, which says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. See, what was I just saying? Employ compassion and empathy. Now, this is also referring to the fact that we ourselves need to bring back that state of alignment, that state of balance within ourselves. And we can do that by, doing things like grounding ourselves, going for a walk, rather than picking up our typical vices, which I know us human beings love to use, such as, drinking. Oh gosh, do people love drinking their problems away, smoking their problems away? Rather than doing that, we need to start inviting in tactics such as nature. And there's another card later on. Look at that light flickering. We need to bring in another card later on. I know it's changing colors, but it was flickering. We need to bring in, there it goes again. We need to bring in another card. We need to bring in other tactics and use these other tactics to ensure that we're actually bringing ourselves back to this real state of alignment, not these faux facial states of alignment of, balance and neutrality. And that does require us chucking out some of the old, okay? There's too much weight going on. I can see this big anvil in my mind that's holding people down, that's weighing people down. We need to release that. We need to release that. We need to release that. Say it with me. We need to release that. Let's do that together, okay? Now, the next card we do have, I've got to go quick. The next card we do have is the indecision card out of alignment, and it says, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. And again, if we employ more of this balance, we're going to have the opportunity to bring in more of our intuition. But people are really struggling to connect with their intuition. There's a lot of fear going on at the moment. There's been a lot of things going on over the last week. Yes, people need to start to really employ their intuition. Otherwise, we're not going to have a fun time in 2025. Let me assure you, okay? Let me assure you of that. Our intuition is not just a connecting point to our higher selves. It's a connecting point to each other, right? We all have electromagnetic fields and we all radiate energy. So we can all tune into each other. That's how I tune into you all when I do my readings, right? Now, we have the loneliness card out of alignment as well over the top of the indecision card. And that says, I know that I am never alone. Again, people facing struggles, people feeling, not fearing the second time, feeling as though they walk this path alone. Let me assure you, we are all in this together. We are all in this as a collective consciousness. That's why I call these collective consciousness readings, yes? We may not experience the exact same circumstances, the exact same situations, but let me assure you, when we break down our situations and circumstances, we are going to find that we struggle, right, from almost the exact same things, okay? So I want everyone to start remembering that we don't walk on this journey alone. We don't walk on this path alone, not just with each other, but with the plants and animals as well, with the spirits and entities, with the elemental beings, and with everything else that we can't see with our physical eyes. There is so much going on around us at all given times. We just have no awareness of it, right? We choose to have no awareness of it. Our bodies are capable of having the awareness of it. We are capable of having the awareness of it. Just remember that. You are such a special being. You are such a special and capable being. Please remember that. Over the top of that is the perseverance card. And the perseverance card says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Again, that reminder to persevere beyond the struggles, beyond the fears, and then allow yourself to tap into that higher consciousness, that divine realm, that divine state of being, right? Acceptance, right? Out of alignment. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. There are certain things that people, I think, want to change, and over the course of the next week, it's going to seem like you're being pushed in one direction when in actual fact you're being redirected in another direction. So allow that transition to happen smoothly. Service out of alignment. I feel good when I can be of I feel good when I can help others. I think one thing people need to remember to do is to actually allow themselves when they are feeling down or low to connect with others, okay? And to allow yourselves to, again, I'm going to bring up that seeing through the eyes of others, seeing through the eyes of others. I'm just seeing the sun symbol in my head as well. Allow your light to shine. Allow your light to shine. Over the top of that, we have the empathy card out of alignment. And that card says, I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation, right? You need to see that just because you want something to be one way this week, it's not necessarily going to be the way you want it, right? But again, it's not rejection, it's redirection. Allow that to occur. The relationships card over the top of that in alignment, which says, I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And I think that card's coming up because you're going to be assisted by someone that you may not expect this week. So allow anyone to assist you and don't be closed-minded to who that could potentially be. We then have the forgiveness card, right? And we've got St. Mary Magdalene. Now, she's coming in to allow ourselves to forgive ourselves and each other, okay? For our transgressions of the present, past, and to walk forward in the future with a clear consciousness and clear mind and clear heart. Now, we then have the Reiki card, beautiful card. It says on the front, healing requires faith. And the Reiki card says, be open to new ideas. Don't try to prove, feel, experience, and believe. Reiki is a spiritual practice and healing art during which universal energy or chi is channeled around the body through the process of laying on hands. Improving this flow of energy enables relaxation, reduces pain, and promotes healing. Consciously deciding to heal is a part of the process, and Reiki won't work without it. Consciousness is important. There's a mystery surrounding the healing modality. When a person places their hands mindfully with the detachment on another person, it evokes a deep healing response, which restores balances, brings us home to ourselves, and enhances self-awareness. No one can really say why. Doesn't matter. That's it, guys. That's the reading for you this week. I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye. Catch us on the flip side.